Donna. I'm back again. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're someone who's been here before and come back, welcome to you. Thank you for coming back. Today, it's what I've sold in the past week. I think it's the past week. I'll put the date. I can't remember because I closed my shop originally, I think, because I didn't know what was happening with this lockdown and stuff. And then I opened it back up and just had a couple of items that could go large letter. So, and then I realised obviously Hermes and everywhere was still working. So I've opened my shop up again. Basically, I've had quite a few sales really for me, you know. Yeah, quite surprising. So I'll show you what I've sold, and if I can remember what I paid for them, I'll let you know what I paid for them. And I'll sort my phone out, try and put them in some sort of order. And if you keep seeing me looking down, it's because I've got my cat in here and she's in a fussy mood today. Like, she's camera shy, but yeah, she's super fussy today. That's Sandy. So I'll do my sales report, and then afterwards, because I know some people are just interested in what's sold, I'll have a little chat and let you know basically what I've been up to while I've been at home. Yeah, jewellery. I've been trying to... This is one of my jewellery. I might use this as a thumbnail. I've got two of these. These are brand new. But I've been listing my used jewellery. And I've come to the conclusion that I know bugger all about jewellery, which I kind of knew anyway. But yeah, I'm just looking at stuff and like, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't know. You know. Anyway, I'll talk about that afterwards. I'll just get my phone and I'll just do my sales first. So like I say, anyone who's not interested in me, yeah, bring on. You know, I'm back, got my phone, got a bit of lip gloss on, and I've got somebody with the world's super loudest lawnmower in the background. I don't know if it's a lawnmower actually. It might be a hedge cutter, but it's proper loud. So if you can hear some noise, that's what it is. And like I said, if I keep bending down, it's because Sandy's down here still. So the first item that I sold was this DVD. I think I put it on Instagram because I'd done it as like a large letter. I think I would do free postage. Yeah, I'd done free postage, thinking it's large letter. And when I put it in an envelope, I thought, like bubble envelope. I thought, I don't think this is going to survive the post. So I put it in I wrapped it up again, and obviously then it was too big. So I had to take it to the post office. And I had to queue up for ages because obviously the 2 metre thing. So I had to queue up for ages and then hand it over to the bloke behind the counter. So sold that for $9.99. There should be a screenshot thing here. Not, yeah, screenshot. Sold that for $9.99. I think I probably paid about £1.50p. And then I can't remember what I paid for to post it, but I had a couple of quid. It's better than nothing. This wooden game, basically that was then, because I thought that was all the things that would go large letter, and then I switched my shop back on. So this sale, which sold on the 8th of April, this sold on the 8th of April, some like wooden game thing. Some of the stuff, it's like, I don't know, people, I think people just wanted games and that, because as soon as I switched my shop back on and added all these items on, I was having sales pretty quick, which is like bloody miracle like for me. So I think I paid £1 for this at a charity shop. The wooden game itself was all sealed up, but the actual cardboard around it was a bit damaged and that. I did put that on the listing. I made a pictures, like, you know, and showed them. I think that only sold for $6.99, but I only paid £1. This, what is jigsaw? So I'm trying to see off my phone here and I ain't got my glasses on. Well, anyway, them other people have left positive feedback saying me this jigsaw sold for £15. Again, it's brand new and sealed. Again, I've probably only paid about £1 for that. These Clark suede shoes, I probably paid about £4 for these. I might have shown them in a haul. I can't remember, but they sold for $12.99. This His and Hers games was brand new and sealed again. I think the box had a bit of damage. I put it up for $20, and somebody sent me an offer straight away. I think they sent me an offer for like £12 or something. So I came to it. Eventually we come to £15. Yeah, eventually we got that at £15. Next item sold, 2 CDs sold for $14.99. I think I got them free for £1 at a car boot. So yeah, proper chuff with that. These DVDs, I've had positive feedback for these. These sold for £7. I think they were the box sets. There must have been 3. I can't remember, but the shop I normally get them from, they're normally like 20p each. They charge per disc, so that probably would have only been about £1, but that's all for £7. These key rings are part of this lot here that I used to sell on Amazon, sold for £7.99. This Rocky VHS, this was, I had it for ages, so £14.99. Got this from an indoor car boot quite a while ago actually. These shoes, I was thinking, shall I even show these shoes, because I think these shoes are like, they're like thorn in my side. If anybody watched one of my previous videos, they wasn't actually my shoes, selling them for somebody else. They had Gucci on, and I did the research and I was told they were proper Gucci and all that sort of stuff. Sold them, went to America for a couple of £100. So obviously I just, you know, when you get a feeling when you're selling something that's not yours and it's expensive, it's going to go wrong. And sometimes, yeah, your gut feeling is right. They said, I think they were first saying they didn't like them and they didn't think they looked original. I can't remember all the reasons that what they wanted, so they sent them back. Okay, fine, send them back. But then they got stuck in the post office, at the sorting office, because there were import duties on them. So, and then they paid. They didn't wait for me to send them a label, because it was in America. It was all confusing. I think they got confused and I got confused, and it was just a bit of a shambles. So I ended up paying over £20 or £30 to get them back from the sorting office. And then PayPal, as you know now, PayPal don't give you your fees back. So I lost quite a bit of money on these shoes, right? So I was just really pissed off about it. But then, like Liam says, just put them on again, because he's convinced they're like genuine. I was convinced they're genuine. The person who gave them me was convinced they're genuine because they bought them. Don't put them as Gucci on them, although it's got it on the label and everything. So I just put that description, and they're sold for £20, which is shocking considering they're worth a lot more. But I just didn't want to deal with them anymore, to be honest. And I thought, if I get a couple of quid back for them, at least I could get something back for them rather than nothing. So yeah, £20. That's a long story for a pair of shoes, isn't it? If they get returned again, I swear to God, I'm going to burn them. They're going to be burnt. I'm going to have a little bonfire. I don't know if we're allowed bonfires at the moment, but I will. They will be burnt. So if the person who bought them is watching this video, you're quite welcome to send them back, but I'm going to burn them. You know. Anyway, these shoes as well. Like I said, I'll talk about what I've been doing over the week, because everything's been selling. Well, not everything, obviously, because there's 400 odd items still not sold. But some of the items, as soon as I was putting them on, I was getting watchers, so I was sending them all offers straight away. So these Clark shoes sold for £12.99. I think I paid £4 or £5 for them. This DVD zoo thing, you know, it's a game, it's some game or something, zoo Tycoon. The buyer actually sent me a message first to say, is the disc scratched? So I went and got it, and I had a look, no scratches, took a couple of photos, sent them and showed the buyer, and they bought it for £4.99. Probably paid about 20p for that as well. These trainers, oh thank God, I've just looked, they've left me positive feedback. So I think I had them on for about, was it £12 or £15? I had a watcher straight away, so I sent them an offer for a tenner and they accepted, which I'm chuffed. I mean, I only sold them for a tenner, but they took me ages to clean them. The soles of them was filthy. I scrubbed them with the scrubby brush for ages, and the suede finish wasn't brilliant on them. They were a bit, but I did take photos and I did put that in the description just to say, look, these ain't perfect. Like, but anyway, and they've left me positive feedback, so that's good, isn't it? So next item is this book, and this sold for £7. I think I paid 50p for that. Next item is this top. Was it brand new? I can't see, I ain't got my glasses. I think it's brand new, yeah. Sold that for £5. I think I've done free shipping on that because I thought I can go in large letter. These Skechers shoes sold for £13. I think I paid £3 or £4 for them. I should be pointing, sorry, I'm forgetting to point. I don't know if, yeah, I might have to make the pictures a bit smaller. This book, another book as well, a Disney book, sold for $14.99. I think I paid 50p for that. This Mr. Potato Head, I done this on an auction. I remember getting that from an outdoor car boot in social club. It was a social club car boot, a car boot in the car park. About to pay for that. These sold literally straight away. These Lamars toys. I've had them in the loft for a while. As I've been going round picking them up for like 50p each and stuff, and I had them on originally for £15, but because I want to get rid of everything like that's not jewellery related or easy to do related, I put them on for 15. I sent somebody an offer, and then I think they countered. Then I sent I can't remember, but basically it went down to £9. I think they were shocked that I accepted it, but I just thought I just want to get rid of them. Like, you know, I just want to empty my loft out. Like, you know, this DVD Wentworth DVD, I actually paid £7 for this. I thought I'd get more for it from Shopped, you know, the green little label thing. So I sold that for $14.99. They sent me a message asking me, did they ask me how I was going to post it? Something about, are you going to send it courier or raw mail or something? I can't remember what they asked, but I said I'll use Hermes. Anyway, they bought it. These trainers, these brand of trainers, which I can't read, I can't pronounce, but I remember seeing on Steve Green's videos that they sell quite well, and they do. I only paid it was over £2 or £3 from the charity shop down the road that don't tell you the price, don't write the price on anything, you have to ask. There were these and another pair exactly the same, but the other pair were really in bad condition. These were in good condition. So £20 of them. So yeah, that's all what I've sold and posted. Oh, hang on, and there's a couple of other things that I've got to be packed up as well. I might show them in another video. Actually, I'll save them. You know, I'll save them for another video. Yeah, basically what happened was, hang on, let's turn this up. I went, because I stopped my eBay shop, and then, oh, sorry, I had to cut it off a little bit because of this stupid app that I use. Anyway, what's I say? Yeah, because I haven't been on eBay for a while, right? And then I went back on, and then because of this lockdown thing, when I went to post them, the page was completely different to normal, and I got a bit confused. It was saying that Hermes will pick up for no extra cost, and I'm like, okay. But the night before, I'd messaged the shop round the corner from me to say, are Hermes picking up? And they said no, not this weekend, they're not picking up. And then on the morning, was it on the morning? I'm getting confused with all my days, but I phoned Co-op up the road to ask them, are Hermes picking up? And they said yes. So I thought, right, okay, I'll pack them all up and everything, do all the labels, and obviously we're allowed out for our walk, ain't we? So I thought I'll use that as my walk to go to the Co-op with the stuff, me and Liam. So when I went on the page looked completely different, and it was saying Hermes can collect. And I thought, well, I just want to take them to the shop. But being the thicko, when I was doing it, I didn't realised I was arranging for a collection. It was only when I'd done about the fourth one, and it caught my eye on the left saying arranging to be collected on Tuesday 8:30 in the morning. So I thought, oh, bloody hell, I don't want it collected. So I thought, surely they can tell by the scan numbers when I take it to the shop that it's already been handed in. That's what I thought. So on the Monday night, I wrote a little notice out, put in like, hello, there won't be no packages because I've already took them to the Co-op and couldn't cancel your range. I can't remember how I worded it. And then I put my name in a smiley face, and then I thought, oh bloody hell, I better take the smiley face off because they probably think I'm taking the piss. I wasn't, but I was just, rather than them like coming, like knocking me up, waking me up basically, you know, I thought I'll leave a little note on the door. So about 9 o'clock I gets up, and okay, I thought, took the notice off the window, like, cause I'd left it where the door is, a window on the inside. Then 11:30, the door rings and somebody's knocking the door. It's a Hermes man. He's come to pick them up. So I explained to him, look, I'm really sorry, I'd done the labels, couldn't figure out how to cancel your pickup thingy. And he was fine. So yeah, so that's what I got a little bit confused. That Sandy's down here again. I thought that it threw me off, but what I've realised now is if you go onto the individual items that you sold, you can still do your labels individually that way. I don't know what, you know, one of them where you're like, come on, stop changing stuff, eBay. I can't deal with change. You know, just keep things the way they are and I'm happy. Yeah, last night, right, this is where I'm going to be waffling on again, talking about what I'm trying to do and everything. Last night was watching War of the Worlds. They had a couple of sales, which I'll talk about probably in my next video. Like I said, I'll save them. And I get a message from a woman about, oh yeah, because basically, see this nail varnish? I got this nail varnish from this Glossy Box thing, which is a monthly subscription where you get makeup sent to you, £8 odd it was, if you use our voucher. So I did a video on it. If anybody's seen it, I've done it. I made it private now because it has to go down in history as one of my worst videos ever, even by my standards. And to be fair, I set the bar pretty low. But anyway, I've done this video opening because I was really excited about getting this Glossy Box because obviously we can't go out to normal shops, and to be honest, anything I buy online makes me happy, like, you know. So when it came, I thought I'd do a opening the box and reviewing it. The only problem is I forgot that, well, I'm a terrible reader. I'm a terrible reader reading to myself, but trying to read out loud is even worse. Like, you know, so this video just went, I put a picture of it there, but hairs on me now. But I made it private now because I'm in 2 minds whether to delete it, because within about 10 minutes I had 4 thumbs down. I thought, bloody hell, that's got to be a miracle. The video's about 15 minutes long and they've left me thumbs down before I've even finished. Bloody cheek. I'm like, at least watch the video before you give me a thumbs down. But anyway, so the one bloke, I assume it was a man, because I seen it was getting loads of thumbs down, which to be honest it deserved it because it was crap. You know, I done it so you couldn't see how many thumbs up and thumbs down. I mean, I did have more thumbs up than thumbs down, so it wasn't that bad. Like, it was bad, but like, anyway. And then somebody left me a comment saying they've give me a thumbs down because they can't see my ratings, how many thumbs up and how many thumbs down that I've got. And I'm like, that's a real bloody stupid reason for giving somebody's video a thumbs down, because you can't see how many other people have given it a thumbs up. I mean, I'm not being funny, but what's it got to do with you? Like, you know, are you a topper? I mean, I'm sorry if I'm sounding rude, but I'm like, who gives somebody a thumbs down on the video because they can't see what other people have given it? Is it me? You know, one of them where you're like, that's so weird. Yeah, I just thought that was really odd. Give someone a thumbs down if you want to, if that's the kind of thing you like to do. But and if you're going to give an explanation for why you give it a thumbs down, well, it should be a genuine explanation, not just because, I don't know, like I say, maybe it's me. I'll probably get loads of thumbs down for this video. If you want to give me a thumbs down, like I say, please give me a reason why. I mean, if it's because you don't like the video, well, that's fine, but I just don't understand why people watch videos that they don't like the context of. Like, you know, people are odd. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so this nail varnish, what I done was kept the things that I wanted to keep, which was this nail varnish. I've only got one coat on and it's gone on quite nice. The lip gloss, but the other things, bloody Sandy's hairs, the other things just didn't appeal to me. This, because I can only use like sensitive moisturiser and that, like, you know, so the other things I thought I'll put on eBay. There's nothing, I'm sure there's nothing on there to say you can't resell it. And I thought, well, surely when you buy something, you can do whatever you want with it, can't you? Anyway, so I put them on eBay, the one face mask thing, and I put these 2 things, the one which is supposed to be worth 90 odd quid, together, because I've seen somebody else was selling them, like, silly price, about 30 quid, so I put mine on a bit lower. Because I just thought, whatever I get, I mean, I was happy with the nail varnish. So anyway, last night, like I said, we was watching War of the Worlds, and I get this message. Let me see if I can find it. Whenever you, hang on, let me see what the first message was. Right, so the first message, right, now they are from Glossy Box, and I haven't said they're not, well, I ain't said nothing, I just described them. So the first message, As these are quite clearly out of the April Glossy Box, are you open to offers? And I thought that was quite funny actually. So I put, LOL, yes of course. So then I sent her an offer of £5 less of what I've got it on for. I think I've got them on for about 20 quid, which I know is a little bit much, but I thought, you know, if you don't ask, you don't get. So, and then the next message I get from her, brilliant, I paid £8.50 for my box, so that's my final offer. And I'm like, okay, well, if you pay £8.50 for the Glossy Box, why don't you just buy one then? And then I did look on the Glossy Box website, and apparently the April Glossy Boxes are out of stock. But I've had a look on eBay and other people are selling them. They're actually selling the whole box. So on bids, so whether they go, oh, I'm watching them. I'm watching them to see how much they go for, because I'm kind of curious. But I just thought, if you're asking someone for a discount, surely should be a bit more polite, huh? I don't know, is it like, this is again when I'm like, is it me? Is it me? Like, you know, I just thought it was a bit rude. I just thought, I mean, to be fair, if she'd asked me nicely, probably would have given her for £8.50, because that's what like I say, that's what I paid for the box. And I've got my nail varnish and my lip gloss, and I'm happy with them. And I probably would have accepted the £8.50, but not when you speak to me like that. But I keep reading it over again, because you know sometimes where you think you overthink it. I pay £8.50 for my box, and that's my final offer. I don't know, like I say, maybe it's me. Sometimes I think I may be a little bit oversensitive sometimes. But yeah, let me know. If you could let me know in the comments whether would you send her another offer for £8.50? Would you block that? Or would you not even think that was rude? I think it was rude, but that's just me. Sometimes I've learnt my lesson though, after my last losing my temper. If somebody says something or sends me a message that I'm not happy with, I don't answer straight away now. I sit back and think about it. So this week, basically, I thought I can't really go out anywhere when none of us can. I'll just do me eBaying. I mean, Liam's basically painting anything in the house that doesn't move. Like, you know, he's just gone painting mad. I mean, we wanted to get some paint to do our fence and our shed, because that was what we actually had planned for the Easter break anyway. But we want to do it grey. But no, I can't get any paint anywhere. I was in the B&Q queue, the virtual queue online, for 15 minutes to get to the front, and then. And this is what annoys me, right? If they haven't got the paint in stock, why do they let it put you in? Why do they let you put it in the basket and then say they haven't got it anywhere? You put in your postcode. Why don't they do that at the beginning? You put in your postcode and then you go shopping, and as soon as you see something you want, it's like, we haven't got it, rather than like you think, oh, they've got it in stock. Yeah. Anyway, so we couldn't do the painting of the shed or the fence, but Liam's gone on mad painting mode in the house at the moment, so he was like, well, you carry on doing your eBay stuff and I'll just do this. Like, he was happy, like, you know, happy as a pig in mud, like painting. So I'm like, fine, you do that. So I've managed to put all my shoes on eBay. Well, I say there's a couple of them which are like was it Nike and Reebok, which I might just put on Facebook, or I might just redonate, because I'm not 100% sure they're genuine. I can't tell what a fake pair. And Liam's like, you really think that somebody would make a fake pair of them? Because they're only plain white ones. And I'm like, well, you don't know bloody nowadays, do you? People bloody copy anything, don't they? Like, so I didn't put them on. So there's also 2 pairs of shoes, odd sizes. One's pair of stiletto ones. Were they Faith? They were in a box as well, like, you know, 2 different sizes. And the other one, a pair of really nice Clark's men's shoes, which I basically put on there, size 9. They were really nice, smart shoes, like, you know. And what I was doing was listing them all, putting them on, then taking them up to put in my loft, wrapping them up, getting the disc going on, like, and basically putting the SKU number when I was putting them up. So I got to these shoes and I picked them up and I'm looking for the description and I couldn't find the description. Clark's men's shoes. There was like a size 10 which matched. They looked exactly like these shoes and I'm like looking, I'm like, these have got size 9 on. Basically one was a size 9 and one was a size 10. So I've took them off, but I'm thinking, shall I still put them on as a size 9? You know, I basically saying, look, this left one is a 9, this right one is a 10. I think it was 9 and 10, or probably 9, and I can't remember, but there were 2 different sizes. So I'm thinking I might just put them on, because some people like me, my right foot, I'm sure is a little bit bigger than my left foot, like, you know. So I don't know, what would you do? Would you put them on or just redonate them to somebody with odd size feet? But they're really nice shoes. They're quite smart shoes. They look like they cost a few bob, brand new. So yeah, so I'm over the moon that I've managed to list every single pair of shoes, like I said, apart from the Reebok and well, I forgot the other brand. There were a couple of white pairs. They look like running shoes, and there were small sizes as well. So I think if one fits me, I'm having it, you know. So yeah, so I was just chuffed. I've got all my shoes on. A couple are sold already. Yeah, a couple are sold. They haven't now. I can't remember now. Hang on. What sold? Did any of them shoes sell that I just put? Yeah. A couple of the ones that I literally just put on that wasn't on before. Like I said, I had them on, then I closed my shop, then I reopened my shop, and then I went up in the loft and basically got all my shoes on. And a couple of them, yeah. Them Skechers ones were the recent ones. Them Adidas ones were recent, yeah. And them Clark's ones, the ladies, the nude colour ones, that they sold within the day. Like, you know, so yeah, so if they went on there, sorry, Sandy's hair. So yeah, so I thought, right, I've done that. And I've got to be honest, it's making me rethink, do I really want to sell shoes? Because some of them, like I said, the one pair took me that long to clean them. It just seemed a lot of hard work. I think I sold them for a tenner, so I probably made about £3 profit. So Liam says, do you think you'll sell shoes again? And I says, to be honest, unless they're a really good brand, I think I'm just going to leave shoes from now on. So I might, if they don't start selling soon, like I say, anybody who's watching my stuff, I keep sending everybody offers, quite low offers on some of them, because I just want to get rid of all the shoes now. Because like with most of the reselling ladies at the moment, well, as you can see, I've had all this jewellery for a few years now. This is all like all brand new stuff, see, like that. It's got all the labels on. So this is all my brand new stuff, which most people are, hang on, see these. So I've gone through, like I said, these are all new. These are all the same items. These are all on. I've got to put them away. But the used jewellery, I sorted through, went to put on, and basically I've discovered that I just don't know nothing about jewellery. I don't know what the styles are, whether they're desirable, nothing. I mean, like this one, I've got 2 of these. These are brand new. They haven't got the tags on, but they are brand new. I took this out the, I really like that, actually. I've got a watch on that at the moment. Those ones, I put like boho and all that sort of tribal, which is, I think is, I used to have that on Amazon, sold a few on Amazon. So those ones were fairly, not easy to put on, but I just took a photo of them and just searched for other people selling similar items. And then the other ones, I've tried to bundle up and put in either little bundles, or if I think it's worth something worth a bit more on its own, put it as its own. But give me your honest opinion. I put this on Instagram, and basically these 2 photos here, you've got you've got one with a pure white background and one without the pure white background. At the moment I've got the pure white background on because I can't make up my mind which is best. I think I overthink it. So these are what I've got on at the moment. It says I just can't decide how to display them. I've got my old dummy out the loft. Just I can't make up my mind, you know. So yeah, if you could let me know which, if you were looking for jewellery, which I'm not saying if you want looking for that particular style of jewellery, but that photo, does that photo, would you think that looks odd? I don't know. Can somebody let me know, please, because I'm useless. And then the jewellery that I was trying to put in bundles, again, I at first did, I put two pictures there. The one where there's I've basically took a picture of them all individually, or the next picture I've got all on the mannequin together, which would catch your eye more. I think the one of them all together, I keep swapping them around, to be honest, because I can't make up my mind which is best. So what I'm doing at the moment is, what I found was I was getting them bloody tangled. Just by doing them, I was getting them tangled. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm putting them in these little bags. This is a bundle of blue ones. I went up my loft to get some bags because I thought, I know I've got some plastic bags somewhere. Couldn't find them anywhere. But then I remembered I've got these document enclosed boxes of these. And I thought, well, they're going to keep them nice and clean. And then what I'm doing is putting them in a bag. And obviously when they're sold, at least if they're all together, I won't lose them. And I'm marking down where I'm putting them in. But again, I think that looks quite neat. I wouldn't mind receiving an item in something like that, because it's sometimes one of them where I think it looks okay, but would you think that's acceptable if you received that? Obviously I'll put them, pack them all nice, like, you know, but does that look a bit odd? I just kind of think, does it look a bit odd? But then I think, well, it's a bag, it's clean. I'm stopping them from getting all tangled up. I don't think it looks too bad, but yeah. What do you use if you're a jewellery seller and you sell mixed items of jewellery? What do you put them in to stop them getting all blooming tangled? Because that's the only thing. Like I says, I could have sworn I had some plain plastic bags up in the loft, but I couldn't find them. And then these were on, I remember seeing them in there the other week and thinking, I'm going to have to get rid of them. They're no use to me now, these document enclosed things. And then I thought, oh, I'm glad I didn't now. They're coming quite useful. Hello. Right. It's Sunday. Do you know what's really hard though? Although I've got loads of jewellery and still loads of stuff in my loft, I just want to buy stuff. I mean, I was tempted to buy another job lot of jewellery on a Spock shop, you know, the one somebody had 3 kilos. I think they wanted £12 plus, was it £6 delivery? And I was so tempted to just buy it, and I just thought, why? What's wrong with me? I've got all these slots that I still haven't done. I mean, look, there's boxes of it, there's boxes under here. I've only got a few of the second-hand stuff now. They're actually on my dining room. But I'm in my dining room at the moment working on the table, because when I was up in my bedroom, although I like being in a little bedroom, you do feel a bit isolated. Like, you know, because I know, and then stuff ends up on the floor. Whereas when I'm in the dining room, Sully and Liam are coming in and out, and Frank's there and everything, and you know, you don't feel so like you're on your own. Plus there's more space, you know. So I've still got, I'd only say I've got about 20 of the second-hand items of jewellery, and I've got a bag full of bangles. Now I'm thinking with the bundles, if the necklaces don't sell, the little, you know, the little bundles of necklaces, some are 6, some are 8, get the bangles as well, and maybe take some pictures of them and just bundle them with them, you know. So, well, hopefully they'll sell, but I'm going to keep the bangles back for a little bit, because like I said, if them necklaces don't sell on their own, I'll try and find some matching coloured bangles to go with it and make it look a bit more beefy. Oh, you know, I mean, because I'm only selling them cheap anyway. I think I've got free postage. I'm not sure, but yeah, so I'm not selling them for a lot, the bundles. But I have actually been trying to watch other resellers' videos to try and get some like hints and tips and everything, because like I said, my knowledge of jewellery is shocking. You'd think I would know a bit more about jewellery, but like I said, with this stuff, because it was like proper simple like this, I had that item. That's like, a carousel, you know, a blue and white carousel. Or if you had this, that would be like a school, you know. It was just really simple stuff like that. But when you got stuff that you don't even, oh, I can't even find nothing now, but you know what I mean. When it's stuff that's like fancy, like, I mean, these stuff, I'll put these are brand, whoa, hang on. Them, they're brand new. I'm sure if I do a search on them, put them out, do a picture, there's probably loads of people selling these at the moment, isn't they? Because I did see, that's why we've I put a picture here. Was it, what was it, these? Is it these and these? I'm not sure if it's them ones. This and them. Is it them that I put together? No, it's them. I'm not very organised. I've took, that's come out the packet because I took a picture. I think I put like them and them together. Is it them and them? Because I noticed quite a few people are selling them. So I bundled them together. But then I'm like, should I bundle them together? I'm dating myself. Because it's like, it's jewellery, selling this sort of jewellery. It's just with Amazon, because everything had to have a white background. It was simple, like, you know, you just do the white background, put it on. But the thing, like I said, the thing that used to do my head in about Amazon was because I had to pay the £30 for the shop subscription, and it was like my own, although I never made it, you'd have to have your own name on, and at the time I think I was called Halo Accessories. And because it's supposed to be your item, it's supposed to be just you selling it. But with Amazon, it's like double standards sometimes. People would tag their items, you know, where, like they have the catalogue. So I'll put my item on, I'll do all my photos and everything. Then some other bugger would attach their item to it, the same thing, saying they were selling it as well under their name. And you're like, how's that fair? Like, yeah, I've done all the photos and the description and everything, and it's called Halo Accessories. I know, like, what was that thing? Carousel, children's carousel necklace, and then some. Anyway, that was it. Oh, sorry, I'm rambling. Basically, the photos with Amazon were easy to do. I knew they had to be a white background. That was it. Sometimes too much choice isn't good, is it? Like, when you get given too much choice, it gets a bit, yeah. Everything's a bit confusing at the moment, isn't it? With everything all a bit weird. It's like we went to Wilko yesterday because I heard Wilko was open, so, and I needed some toiletries, and we thought, actually, while we're there, we'll see if they've got the paint as well. So we queued up outside ages to go in, and then we get in, they didn't have the paint at all, but I managed to get all my toiletries and everything. But it was like, really, they're saying over the tannoy, like, to basically hurry up in a polite way. They didn't, you know, but it was just really weird, just not being able to browse. Like, you know, I mean, I know the reasons why, and I totally understand and get the reasons why. I just find it, the whole situation, a bit on the weird side. Like I say, I'm to queue up to go in the post office, 2 people only. Just yeah, I've hardly been out at all. We took Frank up the Waisleys a couple of times, and I think I've been out 3 times other than that, basically to go and take my stuff to the co-op. And like I said yesterday, Wilko's, and just, it's just weird, isn't it? Like, you know, just staying in and everything. But I know this obviously isn't the right thing to say, and why I just thought, why I'm at home and there's nothing I can do about it, same with everybody, do my eBaying, keep my mind active, like, give me, because otherwise I'll just be like, what do I do now? But mind you, Lynn would have me bloody painting, you know, so it's got me out of painting. But I just thought, why the opportunity's there, it's never going to happen again, hopefully, fingers bloody crossed. Just do something to keep my mind going. And other than that, could I just be like, say, either painting or just sitting around all day watching telly? I said that War of the Worlds that we watched, a series, that was pretty good. Yeah, I think it was the last one yesterday. Anyway, I better go. I've been going on too long. Like I said, I want to finish off the rest of my second-hand jewellery, and I've got to try to resist buying any more. I just can't. My piles of shame just never seems to go down, because I just can't stop buying. And the clothes that I sorted out from my wardrobe that I was going to take to the charity shop when they're open, I think the charity shop are just going to be inundated with stock when they open. I reckon there's going to be signs on there saying no more stock please, we can't deal with it. So I'm thinking, if I get a little bit fed up with the jewellery, I might sort out my clothes into bundles, because they're not any brand name clothes, they're all my clothes, George, Asda and all that sort of stuff, and Tesco's and that. Just put them into bundles, sizes, because as you know, my sizes up and down. That might, yeah, like I said, to have a little break from the jewellery, sort that out and go from there. And like I say, just try my best not to buy anything else, because when you're late at night, that's what I mean. I bought that Glossy Box. That's something I'd never buy before. Why would you buy random makeup? I mean, one of them, he reckoned it was worth £92. Who pays that? But anyway, well, that woman would have paid £8.50, but anyway, I better go. Thank you all for watching. If you've managed to get this far, if you're an eBay seller or Amazon or Etsy, I hope you're doing really well. From what I've seen of watching other people's reselling videos, online sales are doing pretty well for obvious reasons. Oh, excuse me, I think that was like a burp then. Yeah, like I say, I mean, I'm buying things I probably wouldn't normally buy, just because you're up late at night and you're like, ooh, scrolling, that looks nice. You want to come and live with me? You know. So take care everyone, stay safe and all that sort of stuff. Thank you for watching. Like I say, if you want to give me a thumbs down, that's fine. Yeah, if you want to give me a thumbs down, I've got no problem with that. Okay, see you, bye.